Hello, I'm Marcus Boston. Quick educational video today, and we're going to discuss COVID-19, the pandemic, and the effect or the impact that it has had on birth trauma and medical malpractice cases. Before I go too far into this video, I want to let you know that yes, we are still talking to people and we are still investigating birth trauma and medical malpractice cases. So yes, we are. So if you would like to still speak with us, yes, we are still doing that. We're still investigating these cases. But I want to help you understand the impact that this situation has had, especially in Maryland, on these types of cases. So first of all, as it pertains to the court system is on pause, so to speak, but for a limited number of cases or a limited number of matters. Right now, jury trials are not going forward right now because of this. So as it pertains to that part of things, on the filing end, we can still file cases. Certain things can be filed, but as it pertains to getting a scheduling order and discovery deadlines and all of these types of things, that part of everything has stopped. With that said, when we're talking about birth trauma and medical malpractice cases, these cases require an investigation on the front end anyway. So if you contact a birth trauma attorney today, then there's going to have to be an investigation that's going to have to take place anyway with these cases. And that is the second part of the video that I want to talk with you about in regards to this impact. If you're in this situation and you may not be looking to speak with an attorney immediately, but you are thinking about, well, what can I do if I change my mind going into the future? What you can do is go ahead and start to request the medical records. Contact the hospital or a medical doctor if it's a situation like that. Get the medical records. Specifically in birth trauma cases, you really want to make sure that not only that you get your records, mom, you want to make sure that you get baby's records also. And included in this records request, you want to also make sure that you get the readings or the records from the electronic fetal heart monitor. These are really important records that a birth trauma attorney and medical experts, they're going to want to review this information to get a better idea as to not only what you're saying as you're telling your story, but to see specifically what did the doctor see during this process? What did they know? What was going on with the nurses? What were the readings on the electronic fetal heart strips? How was variability? Were there late decelerations? All of these types of things and more, we want to know that. So when we do our investigation, we can put the pieces together and be able to give you an answer as to what you have going on. Same thing is going to hold true for just medical malpractice cases. Also, you want to make sure that you get the medical records surrounding whatever the event is. So if it was a surgery, you want to make sure that you get your records surrounding the surgery. Make sure that you include the surgical notes and make sure if there's a discharge diagnosis and discharge information, you want that. You want the information that the doctors had before the surgery. You want to make sure that you get these things. Now, I'm saying this because in a lot of instances, I'm going to have to get these records too. I'm going to have to do this anyway, but this is specifically for individuals who, like I said earlier, they're sheltering in place. They're thinking about things, and they may not be ready to speak with an attorney immediately, but they want to do something. They want to move forward at their own speed. So I'm just trying to help you understand how you can get the ball rolling on your end. If you have more questions about your situations, like I said, maybe you're here because your baby has suffered an injury at birth. Maybe that's what you have going on, or maybe your baby has an HIE diagnosis, CP, meconium aspiration syndrome. Maybe you're dealing with these things and you have questions about the challenges that your child is going to face into the future. There is a telephone number down below. Go ahead and pick up the phone and call me. I speak with families about these types of issues all the time. This is what we do. One more thing. This video is on the internet, and because it's on the internet, I'm going to make sure I put this out here. I practice law here in the state of Maryland. but I have no control over who watches this video. So if you're not in Maryland and you contact me because of what you've got going on with your child, you got to understand that if this is something that we think that we can assist you with, we have to talk to, or we have to get an attorney in your state involved, and that's called either co-counsel or local counsel. So we have to make sure that we do that aspect of everything too. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here in the state of Maryland at Boston Law Group LLC. And we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.